Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest 1000 IQ solo trapping video where I try to trap as many people as possible. So our first victim is going to be Fearless, so if you like these videos, hit the thumbs up, think about subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. So Fearless is going to try and get my leader. Again, my leader has walked back to my base, that's why they're hitting me. If you're wondering why they're trying to solo a 225 million might castle, it's because I have baited them into it. So he's coming in here with a bigger march. His first march was just tier 2. He was just trying to get the leader as fast as possible. Realized his tier 2 march was not strong enough. Decided to go a little bit of tier 2 and mostly tier 4 on the second one. Ended up losing 73,000 tier 4 on that one. So a bunch of reds there. Again, these guys are some really good attackers. You can see they have good gear here. Full mythic gear. If they went in with their leader, it might hurt a little bit, but they decided not to on this one. I think they were just basically gave up after the first couple, and they ended up setting a rally after that. They saw that their tier 4 march did basically nothing, so they're just like, okay, maybe shouldn't send our leader on that one. So this one, I am still sitting in the exact same spot. I guess they gave up, and more of them have poured it around me. Looks like SVG MMR is also here. So there's a ton of people here. Let's see. Oh, he's just sending one troop there, but we'll see if they decide to go in for an actual attack as well, because some people don't realize what's going on. They'll see that someone sent an attack, they're like, oh, I better go in for an attack as well, and here comes an attack from MRR. They're sending range, going what's called tier 2, tier 4 there. That guy's trying to get my scout, but obviously not going to drop my scout or put an attack boost on for these kind of weak solo attacks, but it's giving me free kills anyway, so let's take a look at what they did. Oh, his infirmaries were completely full there. He ended up losing 203,000 troops. That guy obviously knows I'm a trap. He's just one-trooping me there, and they're trying to get my scout in between, but yeah, this guy did not have any infirmaries, so he had 203,000 reds on that attack. Only did 7,000 damage to me, obviously not doing too much. I switched to infantry there just so it would basically do a little bit less damage. Didn't really need to, so we'll move on to the next one. So here comes another attack, and SN Hankel went in with a 375,000 Cav Blast, tier 4, tier 5. He ended up doing not much damage. Yeah, he did about 70,000 my front line, did about 84,000 with his tier 5 familiars, but I got a free leader. My leader is walking back, so if you guys are wondering, I am leaderless for most of these attacks here. Well, at least as my leader's walking back. When my leader's back, it doesn't really matter because I'm in construction gear, so don't really have my stats anyways. So let's take a look at the attack here, see how well he did. He did, yeah, it looks like 84,000 my front line, sorry. And then 74,000 to my backline with his tier 5 familiars. He had a pretty good attack, but yeah, he had tier 4, tier 5. And he's Billy, yeah. Nope, not Billy. Billy is not 223 million might, by the way. So he is mostly usually around 150 million might. So looks like someone has set a rally on me. You'll see if that's an actual rally or a tracker rally. This was Hankel. You can see he does have full mythic gear, 9 castle stars, so he's a very decent attacker. But obviously this 225 million might account is a little bit bigger than most solo attacks or most solo traps. So he's poured next to me just to see what I have. Obviously have an anti on, but a lot of these guys won't even check. They won't even scout me first. They'll just send the attack and then go in for the scout afterwards. So let's see. He's got infantry gear on here. Let's see if he goes in for another attack. I'm not sure if he was what he was doing there, but did he his leader back? Here goes infantry. He's going full infantry. I'm still in range, not switching my phalanx, by the way. Still in range wedge there. He did 466. Again, I am not in war gear or anything like that. That's me in my construction gear. He's only doing 466 with a full counter, by the way. So I'm in construction. Oh, I guess he did want to go in for a second one, so I gave him his leader back. So he wanted to test me out. I let him full counter me there to see how it would go. But yeah, so again, I am not in war gear for this one. So he did 466. But yeah, that's with everything he did. Yeah, I guess everything was in my front line there. So don't know much his tier 5 familiars did. Don't know much his actual attack did, but probably did around 300,000 with about 100,000 with the tier 5 familiars. But again, that's all he's going to be doing with a full counter with me and my construction gear. So here you go. Leader's walking back again. We'll see if these guys go in. It looks like AO and KM have both ported around me to go in here. He's going in just tier 2 Cav on that one. He's sending a second attack. That guy also sending another attack. It looks like tier 2 Cav. Yeah, I think they both sent tier 2 Cav because that's usually what people send in. This guy's going for a third attack. Tier 4 infantry this time. So I'm just going to switch over to Cav there. I'm not sure if I actually got that switch off. Not that it matters. I mean, who cares? It's a leaderless leaderless tier 4 attack. It's not going to do much to me, even on a full counter. So you can see 1.8 billion might on the burn you down guy, and like the AO guy went in 3 times. Let's see if he actually healed in between, or did he start getting a ton of red deads? No, he looks like he had enough infirmary space. 142,000, that guy's infirmaries are full. And then the last attack, nope, looks like AO did not run out of infirmary space, because it would have hurt on the last one. He's at tier 4 in the last one, and tier 2 on the other two. So much more free kills for me on this one. Let's switch over. So it's gonna be the last trapping clip, I think. My leader is about 10 minutes away, and looks like 2 people have ported on me. This guy's just gonna go tier 4, tier 2 on there. Switch to Cav, just take a little less damage. Also, if I switch to Cav and they do testers, sometimes they'll think I'm in Cav and they'll send range, which I don't want them to do, so I'm not sure why I do that. Anyways, sometimes I don't think. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just gonna counter. Like, no, I don't want them to think I'm in Cav, because then they'll be sending range, and I have no infantry in this account, so that is not something I want them to do. So anyways, so we'll see if this, oh yeah, no, it wasn't the last one. There's gonna be one more. Here it is. There's a big rally going on. I got them actually to burn my ult there, so you can see everyone's kind of going around there, and seeing the leader coming back here, I probably should have put it a little bit further away. I'm a little bit too close to the rally, but it's fine. Or because sometimes if I'm too close, it's kind of obvious that I'm trying to trap them, because obviously the guy's there and I'm just kind of walking it right through. If it was a little bit further, then I think, oh my god, maybe it's not so much. But anyways, that's another way if I'm baiting them, because I'm just trying to find different ways to bait people. So this is one of them. Getting them to burn my ult. Leader walks back to my base. And the situation, drop your pants went in, but nothing, he did 0 damage. So when they do 0 damage, sometimes they kind of give up after that. So it's just like, it's never a good thing when you do 0 damage to somebody. He poured away. It looks like the Titan poured next to me, the 11k hero guy. This is Dr. Kung from PUV. We'll see if he goes in for an attack or not. A lot of these times, if they're in the Chinese guilds, they don't like sending their leaders. They'll go leaderless a lot. Like you probably saw in that previous video where that 7 billion mic guy just kept trying to solo me without his leader. He just hit me like 20 times with tier 4, tier 5. Sometimes they'll do that. I don't know. They'll do more damage if they sent the leader, but obviously you don't want to lose their leader. So this guy is speeding up. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to switch switch to infantry, just take a little less damage, but it wouldn't really matter, honestly. He's going leaderless, so that's it. I just didn't want to heal as many troops on that one. He did 31,000 again. This guy didn't send the tier 5 familiars in that one. That's interesting. I guess with his tester march here, he doesn't have tier 5 familiars, which makes, oh, I know he does the tier, what am I talking? He has a tier 5 familiar, plus an 11k hero in there, so never mind. Totally ignore what I said. He did have that. So anyways, that will be the end. Here's just the, what's called, this is the Sugar Lame account. So I'm going to be doing a rally here on a account. We didn't actually know how many troops he had, so I was just hoping he wasn't in calves, because I was just blind sending infantry on this one. So I was like, let's just hope he doesn't in calves. So I have switched my speed up gear, threw on my war gear. Again, this account is like 790 infantry, almost 800 at this point. I think I have around 800 with the forts and stuff like that. But anyways, here comes the attack. Burned him. I was trying to scout him there, but let's see what he actually had. He only had 1.9, but he was in Cav Phalanx. Of course, all the noobs are always in Cav Phalanx. I should know that. I should just send range. Again, this account has like 780 range too, so could have sent range, but I sent infantry. But just usually because infantry is a little bit better, so I usually send that. But I don't usually expect people to be sitting in Cav, just because Cav is not something you want to be sitting in normally, because it's really bad. But it looks like Chap's going to go in there right before me, before I get my attack on, because there was only 700,000 left, so I'm going to speed up, because I want the leader. Since it was my rally, I want the leader. We'll see, yeah, so the Chap only left 180,000, so it looks like he did like 600,000 or 500,000 damage to the guy's range. Again, he only had like 500k range left, so yeah, so of course, that's what the, of course, by the way, not of course he's in Cav. And then Chap's like, yeah, all noobs are in Cav. Of course they are. So it's like, damn it, it's like, why are all these noobs in Cav? Because I'm just like, don't sit in Cav. But I guess, anyways, they don't listen to me, so they end up getting zeroed. Anyway, so here's gonna be the last rally. It looks like Sam's gonna be going in here. He's only 152 million might, so Again, we will rally people. A lot of times we can solo just to spread the kills around because not everyone has 800% attack. A lot of us do, but if we just soloed everybody, a lot of times people wouldn't get any kills because this guy had like 2 million troops. Like, we could have soloed that easily, but just to spread the kills around, we do rally a lot of people just to give other people kills. And by the way, we have changed our name to HD, which is like 2 brackets, a D, by the way. So I'll probably put that in another video just to showcase our new guild tag. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. KVK is tomorrow, so I won't have any videos until after KVK, just because no one watches my videos during KVK because you guys are all playing KVK. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy, or I hope you guys have a great KVK, and I'll see you guys after that.